I need to throw an 87-yard pick six. The Bengals quarterback. All day, Nick.
Little game rewind in this one. There were a handful of penalties on both teams during this Jets-Buccaneers
I fucking hate the Buccaneers uniforms.
Was a 3rd and like 20.
The white and creamsicle. I like the creamsicle. I don't like the white and creamsicle. Why are they still doing this? Did they get the onside kick back or something? They're not paying attention. I must have got it back. Penis.
Can't wear gold and I'm wearing orange.
You thought wrong, nigga.
Anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Corp Palace, Reese's Stadium, home of the
Y'all say that almost every day.
I'm gonna put the mic right next to the earpiece.
Oh, bet. He's gonna hear all kind of chants for Wyatt. White can do it. Yes, he can. White can do it. He's our no homo. Man, yay! White's got spirit. Yes, he do. C-Rob smells like doo-doo. That sounds like a song.
Carolina's defense trying to bail out. Back for 3rd down. Up the middle, Josh Jacobs.
Tell my man, your dad don't really care about you. He doesn't care about the game, man. Operation Distract C-Rob. Her name like Tutu, yeah. Either fast or gay. Or gaily fast. Or fastly gay. Michael Penis, incomplete.
Soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the rounds.
Going to the short underneath stuff earlier.
I think I got all computer games up for DNA. No. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's right. Zell must have quit already. Missed it again. Y'all niggas fire young way cool. Picked up a nigga and missing everything. Nah, you know what he hit, Champ? Grandma got me some cheese. Shout out to Grandma. Damn. One nigga got me some cheese. She made me some meatball subs too. Oh, it's up. At the top, it's just us. Nah, I don't really trust. Oh, she got the same thing I got. She say she love me, whatever that is. Oh, that shit.
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense. Understanding
Oh, she got us some candy too. Oh, we straightening that bitch. Shout out to grandma. And a sleeve of cookies. Man, I love them cookies. Man, I love the struggles. Me got a drink of story. And I got some Panera baked potato soup.
It's a hit as he fired. Over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Well, the quarterback did a really good job there, hanging in and delivering the pass, knowing that he was going to get it. That really paid off for the offense.
That's the left tackle, Olu Fashanu. So the Jets commit their fourth penalty. They're now facing a second down at 19. These penalties are so crucial because you're looking at 12-yard completions, you're looking at big gains offensively, and really Tyrod Taylor doesn't need that much time. So he has the escapability, he has the challenge for the Browns defense today. They're going to get to the back of the Packer offense. Well, the converted wide receiver now, wide receiver right now.
He's going to lose a yard on that.
Down to the 16-yard line of pick up a 4. You're starting to see that run game, right? They've been leaning on them a little bit here as we wind down in the first quarter, but I've been impressed how Green Bay's been able to come out and kind of be efficient running the football. Nothing huge, not some big chunk runs, but they're being efficient, staying ahead of teams, and it's allowing them. Let's check in back in Philadelphia for a moment. He got early downs in the league.
Looking to fire. And he's able to bounce out.
Anytime touchdown, Devontae Adams. Cash.
It's why they got him. Well, wasn't man coverage. This was zone, but Devontae Adams just runs right by Reed Blankenship. And that's the downfield passing game on early downs that has been the best in the NFL coming into today's game. And they're going to continue to dial it up. It's long to start the second. All right, we will bookmark that Green Bay Packers drive. End of the first quarter there. Green Bay still looking for their first point. So is Cincinnati. And the Minnesota Vikings defense is shutting down Jake Browning and the Bengals. Andrew Van Ginkel comes through for the quarterback sack. The Vikings have held the Bengals to 0 for 2 on third down. They also have the pick 6, and they're getting the football back after the punt. Colts into plus territory. Jonathan Taylor has been dominant in this Indianapolis-Tennessee divisional matchup in recent years. He's the leading rusher in the NFL coming into today. We'll check back in on Jonathan Taylor and the Colts in a moment. It was 3rd and 10 for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Over the middle, throwing back foot like Rodgers often does. Hooks up with his man. Johnny Smith, 21-yard catch on that play, and a first down, Pittsburgh. Teller out of the backfield in motion to the top of your screen. Pressure's coming and slid away. Amani Hooker came in and slammed it to the ground. Amani Hooker coming from the right side. It's an automatic check, right? So as the Colts went to this deck, the Titans had already decided against them
right away. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durant. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Beavers!
advantage to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking for a man. It's Cooks. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. There he goes. A huge play there. They finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
All right.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here. 1st and 10 from the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Reddick. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into tonight they were going to try to find this guy throwing the ball. I had no idea it was going to be this successful this early. Guys, he's closing in on 100 receiving yards. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. He has been an absolute force.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no. We're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long. And
Throw me the ball,
great position to be successful.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Cooks. Looking to the
Oh, Pickett, come on.
John Riggins, his hero growing up, or his dad's hero, but he certainly has the muscle. Well, my hero is Quentin
Did not mean to pick that nigga
I
there.
want you to watch Quentin Nelson come out and lead on this screen. Okay, start of the 2nd quarter for Pittsburgh. The Steelers have it 3rd and 1 on the New England 21, and we were on that Packers drive. We'll show you what happened for Green Bay in just a moment. They're looking for more. Jalen Warren, the effort gets him the first down. Goal.
No, Tyler Warren touchdown. If I get this Tyler Warren touchdown, then we're going to be straight. Oh, that's Daniel Jones. Oh, shit.
As he's down.
Running down zone read.
In his 1st half. Holding defense.
We're just thinking some ways to get my tight end a little more involved this week. In my notebook.
Patriots are back a little bit earlier. Got a decent block there for Stoll. But this is one of the issues, by the way, with Daniel Jones. He needs to protect himself better. Tommy's gotten hurt so many times in Green Bay. That's the
line.
Off the play twice. Jones looking to throw. Jones toward the back of the way. The flag comes in. That's the right play by Daniel Jones.
Oh, what the ideas for the tight end.
Prior to the pass. defense number 38. This is ball. First down.
L'Jarius Sneed called for the holding penalty. Penalties have been a huge problem for the Titans, too.
It has, but you know what else is the problem? When he's having to cover for that long.
That's true.
I mean, he knows better than to grab him like that, especially when he had perfect blaster coverage. But you're going to get penalties on the back end if you're not job of getting pressure on the passer.
Llewellyn Cox on the left side of the offensive line. The high snap to get it to Taylor. Taylor goes to the goal line. He's hit to the end zone. But a flag is down on the far side. And let's see if this holds up.
The offense.
Offside defense, number 98, linebacker.
Rodgers. Timing route to the end zone. It's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers by himself in 4th place on the all-time passing touchdowns list. But another highlight reel for Rodgers. Terrific grab. DJ can put it on his highlight reel too. What a grab. We're going to get Carlton Davis. Both feet down. Catch. I believe it's the firm. I believe you're correct.
All right, so much happening right there on this sequence. But when you have NFL history, we turn to the future Hall of Famer. Aaron Rodgers passes his former Green Bay Packers teammate, Brett Favre, on the all-time career pass touchdowns list. 509 and counting for the 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. Well done there. Okay, so the touchdown for Pittsburgh puts them up. You've got this sequence that happened as the start of the second quarter began for Green Bay. That was 3rd down. Pass goes incomplete. Nice defense there to break up that pass. So on 4th down, they bring out the kicking unit. Brandon McManus, 38 yards. It goes through, and Green Bay draws first blood, 3-0 in Cleveland against the Browns. So Cleveland going to get the football back here in just a moment. We'll check back in on that game if it gets to the red zone. Speaking of drives that ended with field goal attempts, it's Nick Folk for the Jets, and he's got another one. So a couple field goals for New York, one for Tampa Bay. It's a 6-3 Jets lead in Tampa early second quarter. Nice play. We told you to come back to the Browns here quite quickly. Joe Flacco and Cleveland has moved it to midfield and now beyond midfield into Packer territory.
Here's my call tonight. So you wonder how many passes we get when one's out.
A flea flicker. Flacco sets it up short for Fannin. Fannin on the edge, runs into McDuffie, and down at the 45. That was a quick flea flick. Quick dip back into the Raiders-Commanders game on 3rd and long. Geno Smith trying to get it, and tipped, and that one is covered on the fingertips of the defensive back who couldn't come away with it. Trey Amos, number 23, was in there with one of his teammates, and a little friendly fire, I think, collided a couple of Commanders and prevented what could have been an INT. And a motion out. 3rd down and 7. Parsons back in there, pressure. Flacco in front, and he throws it away. Now he leaped out to the edge, and Rashawn
It's tough.
was the pressure. Here comes the flag where Flacco on if it's intentional grounding, but there's also a flag in the secondary at about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, definitely intentional grounding on Joe. I think we got illegal contact in the
Sounds
secondary.
like both teams on the play. Illegal contact, number 33 defense. Intentional grounding, number 15 offense. Both plays, fouls offset. Repeat 3rd down.
And that's a break for the Browns because without that illegal contact, that's loss of down. That's the punt. Okay, we'll check back in with the New York Jets and the Bucs. Baker Mayfield, one of the hottest quarterbacks in football over the last, and he's got a young wide receiver that can do that. That's about Emeka Egbuka. I mean, Baker put it out there, but this sensational-looking rookie for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Mike Evans is on the back half of his career. Emeka Egbuka looks like the next great one, potentially, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A one-handed 30-yard snag for the first rounder out of Ohio State. 3rd and 7 for the Browns.
No, I ain't playing nobody. I'm just watching the game and trying to come up with some stuff for offense this week. In real life.
In on this NFC South matchup, Atlanta third short. After that last completion at second down.
I'm gonna say Randy was just looking for you. I think I hate Randy.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. The back moving. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You gotta love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, gave up the completion. What did you do? You set up fourth and long, you're gonna get the ball back, go get some water in second.
They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Quit standing around, line.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Yeah, you'd have been all right.
And the Beavers are facing 3rd and inches.
Remember this scene prior to the Eagles and Rams divisional round game in January through the snow. Jared Verse taking a lap around the link to hear the trash talk from the fans. He was confronted by Jalen Carter during this walk. Verse had a monster game with 2 sacks and 3 tackles for loss, but the Eagles won chapter and verse. And here is Carter today with a hug for Verse. Although, as you just heard John Clark report, he did his lap again and ran right through the Eagles' defensive line. And the guys were saying, what the heck? Unprofessional and unsportsmanlike and designed to rattle the Eagles. Super Bowl champions don't rattle. Come on, Jalen Verse.
Oh, Stetson Bennett. Jalen Carter loves Stetson Bennett.
I'm just trying to be a winner. So I don't support him.
proves that it's not me. So I'm sorry I became a Nazi. Yeah. I'm sorry I became a Nazi. I lost myself, that is not me. I can't let Kanye stop me. I'm not your cousin, you can't stop me. I'm not your cousin, you can't stop me. I'm not your cousin, you can't stop me. Yeah, I'm putting this shit to rest. Hell no, I don't support incest. Two cousins should not have sex. Two cousins should not 69. Kanye, get the fuck on my line. Kanye need to go and find Jesus. 7 years old, used to have problems breathing. 7 years old, you was sucking on penis. 7 years old, you was swallowing semen. Glorify God so you can kill those demons. Glorify God so you can solve those issues. You got hell on your face, nigga.
Y'all don't like Dave Blunt's, bro? He made a diss song towards Kanye, and he said he's not a Nazi. Oh, of course the guy picked to catch a fucking touchdown. There's a touchdown because he's a fucking bitch. Come on, Cam. That's a hold.
Great effort by the #1 overall pick to pick up the first down. That's a 7-yard scramble on 3rd and 6. Tennessee drive continues. Down a couple of touchdowns. He's got a shot there.
Bitch, throw the ball. Sorry, bitch. Alright, this is my field goal kicker.
Who is 2 for 2 today. 13-7, Rams in front, Eagles back on offense.
Update on the Cleveland-Green Bay game. 3rd and 4.
Spread right, wow. Spread right, wow.
A couple of different grounds are there to bring them down, so you think great play by Cleveland.
47.
A penalty flag came in late on this play.
The O-line when you hear a boot.
Ground player who was running off the field. Too many men on the field.
Quarterback inside the protection. Automatic 88. Right. Whoa.
To have that penalty added to the Cleveland ledger, and that's what actually happened. So great challenge by Matt LaFleur. 4th and 1, and the Bucs defense fully into the backfield of the Jets, stuffing that run, and the Bucs turn over the Jets on down. Hassan Reddick was the Buccaneers side teammates for making the play. Another field goal for Joey Sly. You can laugh if you want, but this Colts-Titans matchup, it's the best kicker matchup of Week 3. Joey Sly was 8 of 8 coming into today. Spencer Schrader, the Colts kicker, is 9 of 9. Kickers so good right now, including Matt Gay, who gets through a 46-yard field goal, and the Commanders add to their lead. It is now 10-3 Washington.
8 shallow Y.
The officials conferring here. Alex Anthony, that is your referee in charge. Discussion in Jacksonville.
Between our officials, and boy, it looked like Murray took the brunt of that collision from Collins.
It really is. Murray just kind of hit him in the shoulder pad now that I look at it.
Eric Murray, the big free agent acquisition, facing his former team last
week. We'll run this tomorrow.
Personal foul, roughness. Defense number 29. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Costly penalty against this Jacksonville defense.
I mean, really, it looked like help the shoulder pad, Gene. What do you think?
Yeah, you know what? Now, even though he may make contact with the shoulder pad, what they're looking at is that diameter of the helmet. It's initiating force with the crown. It doesn't have to be to the opponent's head. It's the dipping of the head, and then where the contact is initiated, Arch. There is a piece of shoulder though involved there before the helmet makes contact. But when you dip like that and apply force with the crown, they'll call illegal use of helmet on that play.
Great look at it from our camera operators here. We thank Gene for hopping on with us as Nick Chubb spins his way close to the 30.
Hey, Red Zone fans, want to capitalize on this drive? With DraftKings, the #1 place for live betting, you make the call and who will find the end zone next, and when they score, so can you. Just download the app and use promo code REDZONE for a live TD profit boost.
Room of judgment as well, so yes. down, but as he's stationary, pretty stationary as opposed to moving forward and thrusting, that's another element of time it's hard to but I think that's a piece of
We appreciate Gene, as always, Nico Collins leading catch.
So Houston moving, you've got the Bucs getting in field goal range, 3rd and short.
So we're going to go ace wide off pistol, 47 tall, ace wide off motion, ace wide off. Yeah, ace wide off travel. We're going to sit right there. So now they got A gap, B gap, C gap, D gap. We should be out gapping them. Put him here. Now they got 1, 2, 3. They got, technically 5 gaps to deal with. Yeah. Not good. Only 5. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate it.
Have to try to figure out a way to put it all together and do not go backwards at the minimum.
Yep, no doubt. I ain't never been on fire at any point in my career. I never lost as many games in football, folks. Well, that's not true. Well, no. Yeah, no, I haven't. This is my 2-8 year. High school. That shit sucks.
Take a look. Baker Mayfield almost couldn't get that arm to flow through. And you see him going against Bucky Irving. Unfortunately, Baker Mayfield strong enough to get that the arm to keep going through for the completion. Check out Baker's right hand. Now we got to take a look at that. We know he's tough, but Quincy Williams, Quentin's brother.
They have not got a lot of great production down the field out of their rollout game so far.
Back to the line of scrimmage, watching the Minnesota Vikings. They are inside the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 17.
I do, I got my curl out of here too. Curl wide.
Incomplete. That was battle off the deflection. It was everything at stake for this Texans team. CJ Stroud is converting
2nd and short.
passes. They go here to the ground. Right up the gut. They'll pick up a half dozen. To set him up with 3rd and 4th here. And 7 and change left before
Stop the show. Stop everything. Look at the bottom of the screen. For the first time in 2025, the Indianapolis Colts are being forced to punt.
Damn. Them niggas ain't punted.
This is drive number 20.
299 days since the Colts punt. That's how good the offense has been.
Gets it off cleanly. That's a good punt inside the 10-yard line. But this amazing stuff.
Christian Kirk touchdown.
looking for looks like D'Amico Ryans
back with the Pittsburgh Steelers drive approaching midfield, but this was 3rd and 5. Aaron Rodgers dances, scrambles left, looks, couldn't put it on his target. Pat Freiermuth was there at the first down marker. Rodgers kind of telling him what he wanted out of that one. Patriots celebrate, forcing Pittsburgh to punt. Rodgers just 2 incompletions so far, 8 of 10 passing, 70 yards and a touchdown.
So Khalil Fair is 252. Sounds in the Austin Gleamer, the long snapper operation. He's good. And so is Fairbairn.
A lot of field goals flying through the uprights. How about the rookie kicker for Carolina, Ryan Fitzgerald? Rookie out of Florida State with a 57-yarder. That goes through.
And the Carolina Panthers, 10-0, leading over Atlanta. That NFC South matchup gave us an incredible Week 18 game last year. Didn't mean anything in the playoff picture there. But Carolina jumping out to a 10-point lead. Carolina, by the way, coming into today 0-2 on the record for the season. They had not led for a single snap so far this season. But Carolina up double digits against Atlanta.
He's doing a nice job. He's getting a little bit of help out there when he's got 95 one-on-one. But in the run game, he's been very effective.
With his first sack of the year.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the third.
Good job. That's right, because he's going to get the chip. He's got somebody that's going to double team.
Ace left orbit. Ace left. Ace left. Z orbit.
Just elected to do in New England. 4th and 1 from his own 16. And they put it in a push. In the backfield. From his own 16. Going for it on 4th and 1. I haven't seen that in the first half of an NFL game in quite a while. But they end up getting it from Andre Stevenson.
Sugar on my tongue. She's gonna give me some sugar right there on my tongue.
Always fun to watch. You see what types of wins are made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Yeah, me food on that one. Well, I thought you got it. Come on, tight end. God, you really haven't running. Yeah, dude was hitting. Chipping.
One of the big concerns for the Raiders on offense coming into this week. Let's get the top 10 draft pick going. Ashton Jensen gets some first, lowers the shoulder as he likes to do. Finishes off a 62-yard run. One of his better pickups of his 2+ NFL career. Raiders are in by a touchdown. Now, when we go here live to this Las Vegas drive, they're on Washington's 37-yard line. Maybe moving to the 36-yard line, 2nd and 9. Very good job. And it's hard to just keep going, but you have to understand, even though this feels like it's a 14,
you're a one. They'll try the right side.
on track to be going to open up the play.
He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
First down, physicality goes for Martin.
He's got a 30 to play. Got the 34-yard here.
Just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance.
Number 1 total defense in the NFL coming into today, and Jordan Love goes down. A couple of Cleveland Browns were there, including big number 95, Myles Garrett, in for at least half of that sack. Jordan Love has been dropped 3 times today by this Cleveland defense, and a is being held to 3 points as they approach the 2-minute warning of the first half. Cleveland's only given up 91 yards to the Green Bay Packers.
61. It's a 5-yard replay second down.
Calling on the center, Meredith, and they're calling that more often this year. They're getting some video assistance. And before the next snap there, let's show you Will Reichert and the Minnesota Vikings capping off a scoring drive. Chip shot field goal goes through. All Minnesota in the first half, 17-0 over the 2-0 Cincinnati Bengals.
Engaged with somebody like that, they would not call that a penalty. You could beat the middle linebacker, and they didn't call that.
It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Beavers can do down there and just inches for the first down.
Second and 14 after the
forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got it. Get him across the line.
inside the 25. What a grab.
David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision quarterback should, right? Slow that quarterback, he got stuff down, and then just... Hey, I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive into wide receivers. So hard to stop that play. That's not so successfully.
Trey going down, get that.
Nigga White out here taking breath away. Says nigga White out here taking breath away. I heard it.
First down in the red zone, Las Vegas up the middle go the LA Rams. The Rams defense is one of the stories of this game, holding down Philadelphia. They were less than 100 yards the last time we checked. Philadelphia was, and the Rams are moving it into Eagles territory yet again. Philadelphia only has 27 offensive yards in that Eagles-Rams game, and LA is threatening more points here. So we're back and forth. Raiders, Rams.
He's good. Throwing some blocks out there. Rookie running back. He's just 21 years old.
Just missed him a little bit.
To the 10-yard line.
Tip your hat to the defense, getting that incompletion. That hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. And the defense continued to mix things up.
We'll see how the rest of this game plays out. You mentioned it, Adams. He's got space. Stafford just overthrows him.
Thanks for predicting a breakout game for him. Keep you updated on any time.
Let's go, Beavers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 in the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team. It looked like it right now.
For the end. It's Trey Tucker. Lining up to tack one more into the field. And finds number 1.
Let me listen to that bullshit.
And the extra point is true. It's granted by 76 and they finished it off.
The algorithm is telling. I know. Oh, you can't get mad.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. 2 red zone stops. The first one on, he's got a live third down with the Bengals. Third and passing situation. Throw a screen. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball. It just hasn't paid off, but
damn you Bengals, damn you Bengals.
Back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Part of the backfield. It's Wiggins. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Cook. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's Evans. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
As soon as Baker gets up, look at him shaking that right.
On 3rd and short, trying
Get
to
him.
impose their
steering wheel and move the chains. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Makes the grab past the marker. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
They were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer. And how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
47 seconds left in the first half. We're on the Patriots game here as
looking to pass inside the red zone. He makes a grab, and he will
Who's in front of him?
touchdown Texas State.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. That is an efficient drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little work out of this crowd.
33.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
the runner is down by contact at the 32-yard line inbounds. This situation is also a potential 10-second runoff. However, Pittsburgh declines that runoff. No second down.
So the Steelers actually won at the time of the clock. It's been an up and down drive for the Steelers. Think about it. They thought they had that interception early on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
It's been one of those where it's a multiple roller coaster, and you have to see if they can hold up here.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
At Nebraska back in the day, then was an official. The offense is still on the field on fourth down.
The Beavers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw, it's Hammond.
Come on, get over there.
First down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Bauer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. A really nice job of executing there.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play.
30 or 40 yards of field position, but the Packers make the play.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
That's just a very comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target tight end running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The Beavers are on the move. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 and 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Hammond. Throwing right. That pass is incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
He'll try to tack on one more.
Stays at 17-6. That game in Tennessee has hit the 2-minute warning.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Relentless pass rush. And just gets rid of the ball very smartly. Yeah, the Wisconsin, do want to say no Badgers were harmed in the making of that sandwich, but they'll reload it for 2nd and...
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Cook. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. It's caught. And he'll be brought down. And the Bobcats in the hurry up. 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
The Bobcats are flying down the field. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's Cooks. Under fire. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now.
Let's go.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knock him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Wiggins. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
What? Mm-hmm.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking for a man. It's Cooks. A little release to the back. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Backing out.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Block that
Big
kick.
point after here. Looking for it's
You!
Gotta get
Pick
on
it up.
Still on his feet. Remember, he can return it.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Oregon State 31, Texas State 30.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give and take.
Oh, come on. You got to get that block,
This is an area
20.
of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. QB draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Beaver!
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking the deep shot. And they can't
16, make a play on that ball.
The big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking downfield, it's Cooks. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. Running through contact. Did some work on the return. They mark him out of bounds right at the 20.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line.
Good game,
You're
sir.
trailing, and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.